Hello, welcome back to the channel. I'm Vormithrax. This is Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead. Time to continue our Razor Boy Rampage challenge. We're playing a Razor Boy named Billy Badass. We are a psychopathic cannibal out to kill as many NPCs as we can track down, and in particular, as an end goal, we're trying to locate or find the refugee center and just go in there and take everybody out. Take it over for ourselves. So we're doing pretty good. So here's the character sheet, as you can see. We are cannibal, fleet-footed, indefatigable, psychopath, strong stomach, and terrifying. The only major negative is this imperceptive healer. That's the one where I only heal 10% of the normal healing amount when I sleep. So that makes things really hard, really hard and challenging, as should be obvious. So far, we've made some pretty good progress. We've made some skill up progress. Being intelligence 6 and a slow reader, it's going to be rough for me to get much in the way of too many skill ups. I'm really anxious to get just one more point of fab and tailoring. If I can get to 6 and 6, I should be able to put together a survivor suit and survivor gear, which is really going to be helpful. I'm still in pretty poor clothing and armor, so we're still getting hit pretty often for some damage that I can't afford to take. Here we go with our inventory. So as you can see, we're just wearing leather armor, army helmet, just pretty much generic stuff. We don't have anything in the way of serious armor or anything like that yet. We made some pretty good progress on finding most of the tools. I still need a wrench. I gotta get a wrench to kind of finish off all the tools. I'm still stuck without bolt turning 2. Haven't found a toolbox or a wrench yet. We're using the crossbow pretty effectively, and that's raising our rifle skill, which is helping us out with those occasions where we do need to use our rifle. And we've got a fairly good supply of weapons that we can take advantage of. We're doing okay on medicine as well. What was it? Oh, I don't have any antibiotics yet, so I really need to try to get a hold of some antibiotics. So far, I've got plenty of disinfectant, so not too many times I'm going to have a chance of actually getting an infection with the number of antibiotics and other things that we've got, so I'm not overly worried about it, as long as I'm careful not to wear filthy clothing and get hit. So that's kind of the situation there. Here is the map that we're sitting at. So at the end of last episode, I had just finished a night raid. We went from our park location here at the dairy farm over into Gill, checked out a few buildings, and then ran straight south and went through pretty much the entire city of Dexter. We hit all of the important buildings on our way through there. Had a very successful night raid, didn't have any kind of problems, and rolled back north up to the dairy farm, and that's kind of where we're at right now. And I think I have decided in between episodes that we're just going to get back in the van and we're going to keep moving. There's no reason for me to hang out here in these two little cities. I've gotten pretty much everything I need from these, and I'm just going to keep moving. You can see a little red blinking hash mark right up here, caret symbol, and that's pointing us to the refugee center that we need to get to. So here is where we have to go. I'm just going to hold the key down. Pretty soon we're going to run out of explored map. Right there's the last of it, and we're still traveling. There it is. So we've got quite a long ways to go, and we do not have a vehicle that's going to make that long of a trip currently. Our security van has been doing really well for us, but it's starting to get pretty hammered up front. Yeah, we're going to start losing those frames, and it's going to start hitting the engine compartment any time now. So I've got to really be careful to not hit things if I can possibly manage it until I can find a replacement for this thing. We've got 40 liters of diesel, nearly, so we've got pretty good travel ability given that. And we've got the back of the vehicle with quite a bit of stuff. As you can see here, sort for all. So we've got some guns, some shotguns, a few others I haven't used yet. Lots of ammo of various types, some grenades, whole bunch of various tools, so we're doing pretty good on that regard. I'm not going to change anything out right now. We do have a fairly good amount of food as well. I'm not going to have a problem there. Yeah, first aid kits. So we've got some books, but our reading ability is really slow, and I don't have the ones that I really need right now. So I think we're just going to start driving right after I take care of my hunger and thirst. I'm out of my gallon jug, or did I leave it up front? Hey there, cow. Leave me alone, cow. There's my gallon jug. I might need to refresh my water, but with our travel ability, I'm not too worried about it. We're just going to probably just get moving. Alright, what else we got up here? Johnny Cake and cookies. We have some cookies, and that filled this up. Alright. Hey there, Sergeant Jigs, Toolman, Arthenex. Welcome to the stream. Oh, and Rob King of Plants. Let's see. Quick question. Aside from the RP flavor reason, any reason to use a crossbow instead of a regular bow if you have access to both? The biggest reason is crossbow trains the rifle school, as Toolman noted there. So I'm using the crossbow, A, because I found one on one of the NPCs I killed, and I didn't have the ability to craft anything at the time. So it dropped a crossbow and bolts. So with my movement bonus, I'm able to kind of maneuver, fire, reload. Beyond that, I generally prefer bows myself. Most of my playthroughs, if I do go with a bow versus a crossbow, with all the recent changes, I would still pick the bow. I just like having the ability to have a large quiver of arrows, and it seems to fire faster than the crossbow does. I believe the crossbow does more damage, but it's much, much slower to reload and fire. And if you get a repeating crossbow, it switches to the submachine gun skill, which I find very entertaining, so I might actually switch to that at some point. I don't think I even have... What do I have options for the range now? Yeah, I don't even have any of the options for the bow other than the self bow, because I haven't got any of the books for bow crafting. So I'm kind of stuck with that choice at the moment anyway. Alright, so I think we're done here, like I said. Time is it? 9 in the morning. It's a good time to get moving. I think... Yeah, at the end of the last episode, I had slept. We woke up at 9 a.m., which was pretty good timing. So we're just going to get moving. We're going to just kind of work our way to the northeast towards that refugee center. Hopefully I can find another map before I run out of this mapped, explored area here. That's the end of the mapped area there. So maybe Cranston is where I'm going to try to aim for. Windsor... What does this connect to? I got to figure out which road network I can actually connect to. I think we're just going to go west. We'll see if we can get around this clump of forest to connect to this road network, and then we'll kind of make a decision from there. I'm not sure if I'm going to try to come out to these endpoints and connect over, or follow this larger road network over to this large city area. So we've got a few options. Lanesboro also I can connect to already, if I just come straight south. So that might be... I don't have a telescope or binoculars yet, so my vision range is not that great. I think I'll probably come down this way, see if we can connect to this road, and maybe we'll skim by this. Alright, everybody say goodbye to the nice cows. Let's get moving. Oh, my poor vehicle. Excuse me? Excuse me? Basic power armor laying on the ground. Alright. Where is the Migo that's in the area? Migo is to the south. 48. He sees me. He might be coming to me, but he's probably going to be chasing cows. Cows and border collies. Lab coat, ID card, scientist corpse, gallon jug of bleach, and some power armor. Okay, well, we'll stop and grab some power armor. Alright. Grab the bleach. Hey there, basic power armor. Toss it in the back here for now. Alright, anything else? So, science ID card and power armor. Migo's still messing with things. I don't think I'm going to bother butchering the corpse. I am not going to go into CBMs on this run. More than what we've already got. My low intelligence is going to make that process really, really hard. I don't think it's going to be worth the effort. or the time frame that this challenge is actually going to proceed. Hey there, Migo, you damn bastard. You just had to show up right now. Oh, and the engine failed to start. Okay, now I'm annoyed. Get out here, Migo. Not gonna be able to do the crossbow against him. I don't want to get my gun out. I think I'm gonna have to. I can't afford to try to melee down Amigo. He's gonna tear up too much of my clothing. I'm gonna have to get some space and then reload. Alright, so let's get the gun out. Where are you at, Migo? Fire, precise. 88-point headshot. Migo is heavily injured. He's probably still going to come after me. Fire. 36. Come on. You are going to die, Migo. 4 shots. Way more than I wanted to take. Alright, back over the shoulder. Oh, I did have the Mossberg here. I forgot I had the Mossberg in the cart. I should have grabbed the Mossberg. That would have been a better choice. I need to save the ammo for this particular gun. And then we got stopped by a shrub again. Oh, I love the physics in this game. Come on. Don't tell me I'm blocked in back as well. Alright. Either minefield. Not even going to note that minefield. Looks like we do have a clear run to the road. Moose and squirrel again. Any other time I try to go hunting for moose and I can't find any. In this playthrough, I'm mostly eating NPCs, and everywhere I go, it's mooses and squirrels all over the place. Alright, so we did have a clean route to the road here. I really would like to get into a library, maybe even that school. Night raid into the school would probably be okay. I'm desperate to get my fab and my tailoring just up one more level each, and I can't really do it with my limited recipe supply currently. Even if I don't use it to craft or to get XP, having the books for the recipes to increase what I can craft to gain a level would help. Let's go north or south, north or south. Let's go north. Let's check out this north area, see if there is a connector point over to the other road network. I may end up coming back south again, but what is that? Motorbike alternator. Alright. Oh, crack. Oh, body sight's right ahead of me. What's here? Hunting knife. Already got a hunting knife. Camera. Actually, I should grab the camera, because that can have the optic that I need to create the telescope. I don't find any binoculars. Sleeping bag. Leather pants that fit. Yeah, there's enough here. I should probably stop. What are we next to? Hazardous waste sarcophagus. Well, I can pick up some rads. That's always fun. Go away, stupid crack. Activate combat knife. Sure. Give me those. Come on, crack. Come here, you. God, I hate these things. Just follow me around, being a pain in my ass. have I got for my legs currently? Leather pants. Leather pants that fit. Alright. Let's wear the leather pants that fit and the sleeping bag. Alright, so I don't care about any of the rest of this stuff. Except for the raincoat. Alright, drop those. So many tools I really don't need to be carrying around with me. Uh-oh. Hey there, Grim Howlers. Here, come play with the crack. Oh, good job, Labrador Mutt. Alright. Do I want to stop in and grab a few items here at the Hazardous Waste Sarcophagus? Let's just peek in the front real quick. I don't know if I'll go in the back area where the radiation's at. See if the front offices have anything. Oops, not front office. This is the front office. A military ID card. Alright, nothing else other than the ID card. Do I want a clean suit? I do want one clean suit. Hey there, clean bot. Anything in here? Nothing in here. We getting rads yet? Yep, we're getting rads. Alright. Popular mechanics. Not super useful. Alright, we're out of here. I don't want to pick up too many rads. Oh, we got a clean suit, we got an ID card. What do we get? 3? Alright, that's not too bad. Oops. Nope. What level are your fab and tailoring that you want to level up? I'm currently 5, I want to get to 6. I need fab and tailoring 6 to do the survival gear. Survival suit, hands, or boots, gloves, all that stuff. So that's what I'm aiming for. Uh-oh, another zombie military pilot. I think it was to the north. And we've got a... Oh no! Oh no! No! Oh man! I can't pass this one up. Oh! RP! I must RP my theme! I found an apartment tower full of NPCs! Oh boy. Well, we're going to be stopping here for a while. And I think I've got a pickaxe that I found as well that'll let me in. So this is going to be interesting. There's the crash site. 1 military pilot. 2 military pilots. Nah. Okay, we'll definitely be coming back here. I'm still going to drive out and check each of the endpoints and see if there's a connection. But we'll be driving back here. This will be interesting. Multiple solar vehicles. Actually, that mechanics book I picked up will get me one more level. That'll get me mechanics 3. I might be able to put some solar panels, but I really don't want... Ah, man, another body site coming up. Come on. How's this thing looking? No wheels, 2 storage batteries, and the solar panels are red, red, green, and red. Not the best, but it leaves some options. I guess while I'm here, I'll come check these things. Hey, get out of my vehicle. Advanced Physical Chem. High-level cookbook. Air filtration system. I guess we'll grab it. Science card. Another soldering iron I don't need. Oh, and a leukocyte breeder system. Now they're starting to make me want to install CBMs. They're going to keep throwing those kinds at me. Activate. Sheath. Put the knife away. I'm grabbing the spare soldering iron, just I don't have any space to carry anything else, but another ID card. Alright. So, a few ID cards, and a couple other minor items. Go away! I'll sort my inventory out here in a minute. Some things I'm grabbing by habit, even though I'm probably not going to use them in this playthrough. Oh no! No! Not my most hated things! I hate acid ants! Ugh. Here we go. I hate these things so much. There's going to be so many of them. I just want to see what's the end of this road. Another apartment tower. Lovely. Is it another survivor tower? It is not. So this one doesn't have NPC survivors for me to worry about. Let's... too many bushes. I was hoping to come out kind of... Oh, there's the acid ant hill right there. I don't want to go directly towards that. I was thinking of kind of wrapping around south this way to try to get to this and then follow it back, but not if I'm going to have to go directly face first into an anthill. As you can see, things are already getting ridiculously bad. Let's go this way, then turn this way. Alright, we made it out of the worst. Alright, I don't like that direction. It does open up a bit. I can't tell for certain if it's going to be clear enough for me to connect up to the next road network up that way. It's possible this is an open field that'll get me to here. And then I can follow that road network up this direction. But we're going to check the other branch, and then we're going to see what we can do about this apartment tower full of NPCs. Probably get myself killed in there because there's going to be so many NPCs and there's going to be a bunch of them with guns. Cave. Don't care about a cave. Waiting for a roadblock. I haven't seen a roadblock in a while. Uh-oh. Farm. Alright. Farm's semi-useful, depending on how populated the barn is. Oh, there's sounds in the barn! My favorite being when there's a zombie master trapped in the barn with a dozen other zombies, and you open the door and find yourself surrounded by shocker brutes and predators and hulks and so on. So again, the field sort of kind of opens up just a tiny bit. Alright, we gotta check out the barn and the farm here. So, stop driving. Let's empty our inventory first. There's the pickaxe I'm carrying around. I don't need to be carrying around a pickaxe. Okay, what's coming to visit? Yeah, the zombies in the barn are going after the cows. Cows win a lot of these fights sometimes. How are you doing, cow? Severely injured, severely injured, severely injured. It did some damage. Let's go with the... I still want to try the steel knuckles for a bit. Uh-oh. Alright, so we got at least a smoker zombie in there. And a poison zombie already went boom. Yeah, contents of these barns is sometimes pretty nasty depending on what's in there. Come here, zombie child. Fight me. Right. Whoops. Smoke zombie came out of the barn. Oh, 2 smoke zombies. So it's not the smoke zombies that worry me. It's what follows in... Oh, Shocker Brute! Alright. Yeah, now things are getting a little out of hand. Good old barns. I think the Shocker Brute is chasing that cow. Yeah, cow's closer than I am. Alright, let's work our way back this way. And we've even got acid soldier ants in the area. So yeah, like I was saying, it's not the smoker zombies that worry me, it's what's hiding in the clouds. That Shocker Brute might actually come my way here pretty soon. Alright, let's throw on the gas mask. Is it activated? It is not. Activate the gas mask. Alright. How many swings is it going to take? Well, it's going to take a lot if I keep missing. I hit him for 14? That's not going to be nearly enough. 17. 18. Alright, come on. Nearly dead. First one's down. Yeah, getting too many hits on my glows still. How's my encumbrance doing? Yeah, I'm only at 37. Yeah, I mean I can use these knuckles on light targets that don't have much in the way of armor or protection, but they'd be terrible against anything else. Alright, what do we got? Ooh, we still got acid zombies, fat zombies, all sorts of stuff still in that barn. I'm not sure it's worth fighting all these things for what might be in that barn. Possible there's tools in the back of the barn, so that's pretty much the only reason I'm here, is to try to get some tools out of that barn. Currently they're all still engaged in the animals in the area. I think the Shocker Brute with the rain and the distance probably isn't going to come back, but he might. Alright, let's switch to the combat knife. I get a little bit better damage with that. What are you guys chasing? I need to make sure they don't bang into my vehicle again. I'm fast enough to kite these things with the knife. I can swing back up, and then they're not getting very many hits on me. Now I got 2 coming though. Alright, helps if you hit. Oh, here comes the Shocker Brute. I was wrong. Hey there, Juke Park. Yeah, this is some dead guy, Tileset. The Mzotto Plus modded version, essentially. Well, well, well. Now I've got a bit more of a problem. I was pretty happy right up until the Shocker Brute decided to wander back over. I thought I was clear of him. So this is not ideal. Shocker Brute can mess me up. I'm already down to 3 stamina bars. Yeah, Razor Boy has Razor Fingers, but they do so little damage. I've tried them, and they just do terrible, terrible light cutting damage. So I was trying to use them in combination with the Knuckles, but I think I've got gloves on that are preventing me from using them. Yeah, I've got light gloves on, so my fingers are covered. So I'd need to take off the light gloves in order to get the Razor damage in addition to the Knuckles. So I'll try that here next time I decide to experiment. But for the moment, I got to figure out how I'm going to deal with the Shocker Brute. My best bet is probably going to be to use my van as cover and try to get into the house, but the angles are bad. I could also run down into the field and try to drag these guys through the razor wire. They take damage as they walk through it, so I can kind of move back and forth through the razor wire and try to drag them through it. The Shocker Brute, of course, is going to start throwing shock blasts. What kind of terrain? I got forest back behind me with an incomplete cabin. So I could try to move for the forest, or I could move up to the acid ants. That's pretty far away. That ant's wandered a long way. The anthill is up here. Unless there's another anthill, that guy's wandered a long, long way away from his anthill. I don't think I could get to the ant to get him in between me and these guys in time. What bothers me the most is just the 3 bars of stamina. If I was full stamina, this would be pretty easy. I'd just take off into the forest, lose them in the forest, and circle back. But the 3 stamina is going to make this a little tougher. How far is the Brute? Brute is 20 away. He's going to start throwing blasts at, I want to say 14, and on the diagonal, that's a deceptive distance, so I'm just trying to pick between go southeast and try to put my van between me and the Brute, much as that idea sucks, because the van's going to take a lot of damage, or northeast into the forest. I'm not seeing any other animals between me and the forest line that I can distract them with. I think I gotta go northeast. Try to keep my van from taking damage and see if I can lose these guys in the forest. We'll see how much distance we can maintain while walking away from the Shocker Brute, if we can maintain distance. So he's at 20 currently. 1, 2, 3. He's at 18. 1, 2, 3. He's at 18 still. Is he coming directly at me, or is he going to my van? 1. Now he's coming at me. Alright. 1, 2, 3. He is at 17. I might be able to manage this. I'll just have to kick on the run speed every once in a while. As soon as he gets to 15, I'm going to move, or I'm going to go into run mode. Now he's at 21. Did he get distracted? What could he have gotten distracted by? I don't see anything down here that should have distracted him. He just threw a shock at something. Oh, a sheep. Alright, Brute got distracted by a sheep, but as soon as he kills the sheep, which isn't going to take him long, he's going to come my way. What to do here? That changes things a bit. Tactically, best bet's probably still going to be to pull these guys into the forest and then kill them. If I can get to the trees before the Shocker Brute kills that sheep, I won't have to worry about him as much, but I got to make sure I maintain a full stamina so I can get away from him if I need to. And or I could always pull the gun out and try to drop him from range. I just really need to save that ammo. So let's keep going to the northeast. Shocker Brute is well and truly dedicated to killing that sheep. Good news is I'm just walking and maintaining distance from these things. Alright, coming up on the campsite. I think I'm just gonna fight right here, whatever shows up. Come on, Grimhowler. No? There you go. Wow, 3 swings, 3 misses. With a combat knife with 37 torso encumbrance, 16 arm, and almost no hand encumbrance. Let's try taking off the light gloves and see how they do. So we're doing, what, 12 and 25 on a critical? Where did the light gloves go? Alright, take off the gloves, come stand here. Uh-oh, acid ant coming down from the north. Just about got my stamina back. So again, 8, 7. So I'm not sure on these things. They're not something I have to activate, they're passive. As long as the fingertips are uncovered, which they are now. I'm wearing fingerless armored gloves, so they're uncovered. But I don't know if they just don't combine with... Oh, I'm using the combat knife right now, so yeah, they wouldn't combine with that. Let's go back to the steel knuckles. Testing the wrong thing. Damn zombie! You hit my flame-resistant suit. Alright, 14, but that was a critical. 10, 13, 22 with a critical. I think it's doing a little more damage. I think I was doing, what, 8 previously, and I'm doing 10 to 13 now, so it's probably really really fast, and we're getting some damage in, but anything with any kind of armor or tough hide is going to absorb most of that, so I can use it on unarmored targets, but tough zombies, brutes, soldiers, firemen, hulks, all that kind of stuff is be totally ineffective against. Alright, that's the only thing else that came after me. As long as I don't fire a gun, that ant's going to ignore me unless it gets within a fairly close range. So I'm just going to get my stamina back. And we're going to have to peek out and see if we can get back to our vehicle without getting the attention of the shocker brute. Hey there, Juke Park. Tuna fish and a canteen. Sure, we'll grab those. Alright, lots of logs for the cabin that's incomplete. Let's see. Hopefully he got distracted further into the fields. I'm going to go north a little bit, and then we'll peek our head out and see where that shocker brute's at. Alright, soldier, acid ant, got the attention of some things. Any items I care about? Electric lantern. Don't care about the rest. Alright, too many of these damn things in the area. Can I get the lantern without getting anything's attention? Oops, is that the lantern? That's the lantern. Crap. That's a little closer than I want to get. Getting chased by a bunch of acid ants while trying to run towards a shocker brute is not my idea of solid strategy. You want to have a clear retreat path, not one full of acid ants. Alright, still haven't seen the shocker brute. We're working our way back down towards our vehicle. I may not get my wish to check out the barn. If there's anything but a shocker brute in the area, I would keep fighting, but... Shocker brute collapsed parts of the barn. He probably collapsed the part that's got the tools. Nope, there's the lockers still down there. Arg. I need to get to the back of the barn, this corner where the lockers are, and I need to get inside this. They both have options for, or loot for tools. In the house would be nice, but that's kind of where the shocker's at. There could still be a bunch of nasties in the barn. Stupid Grim Howler. Tough zombie I can run around. The Grim Howler is going to be a little too fast. Let's still try to avoid them for now. Acid zombies in there. Alright, still in walk mode. Run mode for a second. Get just past that acid zombie. Alright, this better be worth the danger I'm putting myself in here. Already got him. I needed a wrench. Screwdriver set and a hacksaw. Pretty good choices, but not what I needed. Alright. Grab the hacksaw. And we're going to try to go out this side over here. Out through that window. Oh yeah, anything else in here? Flashlight, lots of corpses, nothing else. This part's gonna suck. I gotta go in and out of this place. Actually, there is a door down here, so I could loop out, but I'm worried if I go out the south door, I'm gonna see the shocker route. I'm not sure I'm gonna be able to make it back out north through that door. Chainsaw. Oh well. Didn't find what I needed. We'll grab it just because it's got the engine and the tank. So here's the danger. Do I try to work my way back up north around this Grim Howler, hoping I get out the door before the other zombies plug the door? Or do I open the door to the south, where there's an unknown level of zombies, and possibly the shocker brute? Let's see. I'm going to try the north door first. I don't like the unknown. I know it's to the north and I can juke around most of it. It's just going to come down to kind of get to it before they plug the door. Just in time. Alright, so that was perfect. Back to walk mode. A shocker brute could be anywhere nearby, so I'm hoping he got pulled way far south. I've got just enough to grab the gallon jug of moonshine mash. I need another gallon jug. Sure. Anything else? Dried beans is good. Clam chowders is good. Salt, can't quite grab the salt. Anything I can dump that I don't care about? I don't really care about the canteen. I'd rather have the salt. Nothing in the bathroom. Nothing useful here. Oops. Beretta and a hoodie. No thanks. Crispy cranberry. Sure, crispy cranberry is yummy. And we'll go out the window. Alright, we're done here. So, now we're just going to run. And we are out of here. Hey there, Princess Pretty. Thanks so much for the subscription. Appreciate that. You're very welcome for the entertainment. Okay. Don't know where the shocker brute went, but that went pretty well. So, yeah, we got to go back to check out this apartment complex. I can't pass that up. The theme RP forces me to go back and do a deal with this apartment complex. This could be the end of me right here. This place is going to be dangerous. But I must go there. We are a psychopathic cannibal razor boy out to kill every NPC we can come across, and we have a gigantic apartment complex full of NPCs. So, we are going to go try to take care of it. This will be my first combat raid into a survivor apartment complex. am I going to do the entrance at? I guess we'll just do it right here. Yeah, let's just move up here and spin the vehicle around. Alright, here we are. So, if you don't know, when you find apartment complexes, if you get close, obviously you see these messages, marry the Spawn, refugee, refugee, and so on. But anytime you see these signs out front, that means you're at an apartment complex that's got survivors. If you read over here when I pointed the signs, that one says, no power, no food, send airdrops please. Running low on medicine, food, water. SOS. Health checks required for entrance. Ready for evac. Health check required for entrance. So, if you see these little signs out front, that means that it's chock full of survivors. Refugees, basically. And this thing doesn't work. It's a broken card reader. So as far as I know, the only way in is to go through the wall. And I do have a pickaxe, so we do have a way in. So I have to pick my entry point. I can't remember the layout just inside these doors. I guess you could take a vehicle and go through the metal doors, but we're just going to pickaxe our way through a wall. I think I'm going to go in through the wall kind of over here. I think this is a building right here. I can't remember. There's a big kind of an open area, and then there's some big tower buildings. But first, we are going to take care of a few things. Let's have our aspirin. We'll have some curry with meat. We'll get some fresh food here as soon as we get inside and start chopping up some NPCs. Yeah, I don't want to do the rest of that. Have our crispy cranberry. There we go. So we're full and slaked. Pain's taken care of. Health is not the best, but we'll deal with it. I think I'm going to take the shotgun with me for this trip. So we'll take the ships. I need to unload my inventory first. Hey there, opened can of curry. Alright, so we'll take the crossbow. Actually, crossbow is going to be useless against these guys, so I'm going to swap the crossbow for the shotgun. I can't afford to kite NPCs. If I start shooting at these guys, I need them to go down fast, so we're going to take the shotgun to most of them. I won't need the lantern or the chainsaw. Don't need all these hacksaws. I'm really debating not taking any of the tools with me. I don't really need them. I'm going to put the gloves back on. So what are we at? We're at 10 out of 22 without me taking any other backpacks. I think I'm going to take a spare backpack just in case. And we will swap out the crossbow for the shotgun. So once I get inside, I don't care how much noise I make. Well, yeah, NPCs, as far as I know, NPCs are going to go hostile individually. These aren't bandits, so I think that's the way it works. If the whole place goes hostile when I start shooting, then we might have to retreat and figure out a different plan. I've never assaulted one of these places before, so this is new to me too. But I think they'll still obey the normal rules where the NPCs will interact with me individually. So we'll find out. This will be a learning experience. Let's check out this thing first. How are you looking? Full storage battery and a 3/4. That means your solar panels are probably in pretty good shape. Yellow broke. Green and yellow. Not too bad. And a green large electric motor, which I can't pull out because I don't think I have lift capacity yet. Alright, stop running. Okay, I just need to grab the pickaxe, and yeah, let's get the Mossberg in my hands. Oops. Okay, pickaxe is in my inventory. I think I'll need it once to breach the exterior wall. I can't remember if I'll need it again on the inside. I might leave it out here. Let's go get a hole in the wall first. Let's pick this spot right here. And actually, I might not get any further. I might just get through the wall and then go sleep. Make our... Do I want to go in at night? I don't want to go in at night. And it's 3 in the afternoon. Good way to get rocks as well. 20 rocks. If I need to make a charcoal kiln or anything, I might actually grab these rocks just to have that option available to me if I do decide I need to make the kiln and the smoking racks and all that good stuff. Alright, so now in front of us we've got a rebar cage. We can either smash it or I can use the hacksaw to cut through it. We're strength 11. I don't really have a good smashing weapon. I don't have a sledgehammer or anything like that. I don't know if I want to wail away at it with my crowbar. We'll give it a few whacks with the crowbar. Alright, so that worked. Now I need a 2x4. I don't think I brought a 2x4. This could be a problem, actually. Maybe I can take apart one of those signs for a 2x4. Grab the scrap metal, grab the rocks. Go check our cargo. I think I did not bring any 2x4s though. Nope, not a single 2x4. Alright. Can I disassemble one of these things? Please give me a 2x4. 2x4s! Alright, just need one. Alright, so we got a plank over the pit so we can walk through it safely. Yeah, let's go ahead and poke our nose in. Anybody guarding the door? Nope, nobody. Yep, there is somebody. Yep, 2 people guarding the door. Yeah, wielding a Keltec Sub 2000. There's the danger. So this place is going to be a problem for me. The problem is I don't have animals or zombies nearby to distract them. So they're going to be able to shoot me. Oh, this place is going to be bad. Very, very bad. And a Glock. They both got guns. How am I going to deal with this? Not sure how I'm going to deal with this. I do not have the gear that's going to survive gunfire. And I don't know what skills these guys have. I've got mutant NPCs turned on, so these guys could be mutated, highly skilled marksmen that can kill me from far away. So how do I go about doing this? Can I chat with these guys? Yep, I can chat with them. So they're not innately hostile. They're ignoring me. Hopefully they keep ignoring me. Yeah, I was thinking about that. Possibly bringing some animals over or some zombies over from another location, but I don't know. I'm also unsure. I don't know if these things have any kind of weird scripting or if I try to open the door. So if I step over here and try to open this winch to unlock this so I can bring my vehicle in, if they'll get all unhappy with me. Because it'll be almost instant death if I stand next to these guys and activate something that causes them to shoot. One shot to the brain will kill me. And I'll definitely die before I can move far enough away from them. Glock's going to have plenty of ammo in it. I mean, we watched an NPC kill a Jabberwock with a Glock earlier. There's no way my brain pan's going to survive Glock from point-blank range. Let's look around the place first. Let's do some scouting, do some looting, and then we will figure out how we're going to clean this place out of the vermin of NPC that are all over this place. I'm going to look around first, and then we will figure out from there what we're going to do. So a lot of vehicles in here. Some wrecks. I think this is just one of the towers, so I'm not going to go up here yet. Let's look around. Hey there, operating vehicle. Security system's broke. It's got 2 liters of gas. Got batteries. Doesn't have enough space for me to carry all my junk, but otherwise, in pretty good shape. Let's turn this thing off so it doesn't waste all that yummy, yummy gas. So this is an operable vehicle we could do something with. Alright, a lot of other vehicles. We could probably... No gas. Oh, tiny amount of gas. It's gonna count as a wreck. Yeah. Again, tiny amount of gas. Another tower. Ooh, jerry can. Oh, jerry can with gas. 2 jerry cans, one of them with 12 liters of gas. Steel jerry can and a plastic jerry can. Plastic holds less than the steel does. Steel's 20, plastic is 15? 10. So steel jerry can's the prize. We'll note that. Come back for it afterwards. Takes up too much space. And I think that's right, I can't really see much on the map when I do this. So 1, 2, 3 towers, I think. Yeah, big open area. 1 tower here, 1 tower there, and 1... Hello! Scare the hell out of me. Where'd you come from? Alright. That made me jump more than a little bit. I totally wasn't expecting to meet a zombie right here. I got the headphones set a little loud. Alright, so we took a little bit of damage. I'm grabbed, we blocked. Alright. What am I using? I got my crossbow, my crowbar in my hands. How's he doing? He's heavily injured. Stop grabbing me. Stop grabbing me. Punk. Okay. I assume he came out of this tower? I didn't think there were going to be any zombies in this place. Alright, so that's everything on the outside. Few vehicles. We got a car that can work, but like I said, it's not going to carry much. I don't think it would carry nearly all my gear. If there was a truck that worked in here, that would work, but these cars... I would just stick with my my wounded security van for now. Alright, so I guess we're going to go in the first tower. Hungry, thirsty, and tired.